Hey everyone, it's Nikki and welcome to Create, Make, Decorate. Hey, today I am repurposing an old sign that I made a few years ago. It got a little weathered and just needs a little refresh. So I'm painting it in Waverly chalk paint in the color Mineral. And I'm using a couple things from the Dollar Tree. I picked up this sign over there. If you haven't seen them, they're little staying alive signs. They come like on a hanger, so there's like a couple different things added onto it. So I just went ahead and took it apart, and I wanted to have some fun and try and create some texture to it. So at the Dollar Tree, you can also pick up some spackle. And I'm simply just applying it with a palette knife. Once the spackle was dry, I went ahead and went over it with some paint. I'm using the color Moss in the Waverly chalk paint brand. And just like I said, I just wanted to create some texture, kind of wanted to mess around with the spackle a little bit and see what it would look like. And I really like how it's turning out. What do you guys think of that look? Also, over at the Dollar Tree, you can pick up these little peat pots. They're kind of those little cardboard looking pots. I just went ahead and cut it in half. And I'm going to go for kind of like a terracotta look on this thing. So grabbing some pumpkin, the color pumpkin in the Waverly chalk paint brand. You can use any brand you want, you guys. You don't have to use what I'm using. Grab any orange that you have on hand. To create more texture and dimension, I'm just simply using the Waverly Antique Wax. As you can see, I'm just applying it with a little bit of a wadded up paper towel, and it just really gives it that cool kind of textured terracotta pot look. What do you guys think of that so far? Very easy, right? I did forget to mention that I went ahead and painted over it in kind of a white. The color was plaster. I was trying a technique with the Mod Podge where you can create the crackle look, and it took in some places and other places it didn't. So I just went ahead and left that part out of the video, but you can see a couple little areas there above the little peat pot there where it kind of looks crackly. But anyway, so I just wanted to mention, you were noticing that it was gray in the beginning and now all of a sudden it's white. That's why the change. And now we're just going to go ahead and assemble the piece. As you can see, I just hot glued the pieces, the little peat pot on there. And it needs a little hanger, so I grabbed some of my wood beads and I'm just going to string them on with jute, pop them through the two holes that I screwed or drilled through on the top of my piece of wood there, secure it with hot glue and a little piece of material. And then we're just going to assemble and hot glue everything together. But this is just another fun, inexpensive craft to do if you have scrap wood, or even those old Dollar Tree signs, that you can buy that are kind of rectangular. You can repurpose those, just flip them over and paint up the back and, just get creative with it. So this is my beautiful bloom little sign here, adding whatever type of flowers you want. I'm really loving lavender right now, so I popped it in there, but I left it to where it can be interchangeable. So when you get tired of the lavender, you can add, a different color in there. You can interchange it for Christmas and whatever holiday or whatever colors you want. So I really hope you enjoyed this craft. Just another idea and a take that you can do to get creative, with some texture and some of those Dollar Tree signs that you can pick up. Thank you so much for watching. As always, you all have a wonderful and blessed day. Please make sure that you're following me over on Facebook and YouTube, and you're following along over on createmakedecorate.com. Have a great day.